coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. We're going to talk about how Victor got the ball, seconds dropping off the clock, stop, pull up from mid range, bucket to win the game since Devin Booker missed a half court attempt, 101 to 100. Spurs, they win number 52, and they only got 18 losses, and they also went 27 and 7 at home after winning this game. The Suns go to 39 and 31, 17 and 18 on the road. Season series 2-2. The Suns beat them twice, and the Spurs beat them twice, and that means they only meet next season unless they meet in the playoffs, which doesn't seem likely, but it could still happen. But really good game. The Suns blew this one. They had the lead. They had a good chance of closing it out with the free throw by Malawach. Couldn't make it, unfortunately. But well, Rasheer Flemings. But other than that, also Iguodala for the Suns. Let's talk about them first. 34 minutes, 15 points, 7 to 10 from the field, 1 to 2 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds and 7 assists. He did a whole lot, but he just so small and so tiny compared to Victor Wembanyama. It was nobody that can really put on him. So you knew that was going to be a good look for him. And it was just, could he make it? But Iguodala did the best he could to make it tough and to get up in him to make him dribble the way he wanted him to. But not the results that he wanted after that. But he had one steal, 2 offensive boards, 4 personal foul, was a -1 and plus minus. Iguodala still played a good game. Good job finishing. Good job being in the right places. Good job setting the screens and keeping the ball moving and finding his teammates and getting them good shots. Devin Booker, he played 34 minutes. He had 22 points. He went 8 of 21 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He slowed it down and was really trying to get the shots he wanted. I like that. It just wasn't working out for him in this one. Just a tough game for him. I know he really wanted this one. This would have been a good win for Phoenix, especially because they was in position to win it. They just let this one get away. He did have 5 assists, but it did also come with 4 turnovers. He did have 3 personal fouls, and he did miss a 3 that he chose to take, and that would have been a big shot if he made it, but it was off. So he needed a little bit more time to make that one. Jordan Goodwin, 35 minutes, 5 points. He went 2 of 9 from the field and 1 of 5 from 3. He didn't shoot the ball that great. The best thing he did was get 8 rebounds and 3 steals and no turnovers. He had 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and was a -14 and plus minus. Not much to say about him. He did some really good role things that is needed to help you have a chance and be in games. Other than that, he didn't do much offensively. Colin Gillespie had a big night, 24 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 6 of 11 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds and 6 assists. That ended up being the most on the team besides Iguodala, who, like I said, had 7. He had 1 turnover and 2 steals, 1 offensive board, 2 personal foul, was a +3 and plus minus. He's out there for his ball moving and his floor spacing. He did a good job of both of those things, but he did attack a couple times and got rewarded by getting to the free throw line. Jalen Green had a night where him and Devin Booker should have been better, could have been better, but they settled sometimes throughout this game. And if you don't make those type of shots, they're bad shots at the end of the day. 34 minutes, 17 points, 7 to 20 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3. He needed at least a couple more of those to go for them to win, but he couldn't get any of them to go down besides 1. He went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds. He had 4 assists, 3 turnovers, and a steal. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and was a -5 and plus minus. Ryan Dunn, 20 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. 8 rebounds. The 8 rebounds ended up being tied for the most on the team, and he did that in 20 minutes. So he came in and impacted the game right away. 1 assist, no turnovers, and a steal. 2 offensive rebounds, no personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus. Rasheer Flemings, 8 points for him. He went 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from the 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. I liked the dunk that he ended up taking, but he needed to come through for the team and couldn't. 5 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus. Malawach, 14 minutes. He had 4 points. He did his job. He went 2 of 3 from the field. He also had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 turnover and a block. He also had 1 offensive board and 3 personal fouls and was a 0 and plus minus. And you have to like the things he was able to contribute to doing since he is a rookie and he had a high stake game that he was playing in. He played pretty good. And Amir Coffey, 6 minutes, he didn't take any shots, so he went scoreless. He had one rebound, two assists, and a turnover, no steals, no blocks. But he did get an offensive rebound, which was his only rebound. No personal foul, was a +3 and plus minus. Booyah! 9 minutes. The problem with him is he went 0-3 from the field, so he made no shots. And so he finished scoreless as well. 3 rebounds, one assist, no turnovers, one personal foul, and was a +12 and plus minus. And then you look at the San Antonio Spurs. Um, Harrison Barnes was the only starter for them to not score in double figures. He played 23 minutes and finished with 6 points. He went 3 of 6 from the field and he missed all of his threes. 0-2 from the 3-point line. He still got a rebound and 3 assists in the steal. No personal fouls and was a -4 and plus minus. He didn't really get a lot of opportunities, didn't really take a lot of shots, so he didn't really hurt the team that much. And he is a solid defender, especially on the perimeter. So you still ain't going to be too mad because he was able to do that at a decent level. Julian Champagnie played 34 minutes. He had 14 points. He went 4 of 8 from the field. All his shots was threes, and he did a good job of making half of them. That's what you want to see, that or more. He did go 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a turnover. He had 2 blocks, too. That was the most on the team. So he was trying to give them some good numbers, but he did have 5 personal fouls. And the Phoenix Suns are a team that they like to get to the free throw line. So if you're having trouble staying in front of them, you're having trouble trying to block them off, that can lead to foul trouble too, because they're so fast and so quick at getting there anyway. He was a -1 and plus minus. Victor Wembanyama, 35 minutes, 34 points. He went 10 of 20 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 12 of 12 from the free throw line. This is a really good game from him, and then he put the icing on the cake by hitting the dagger. He led the team in scoring. He led the team in rebounding with 12, and then he went 12 of 12 from the free throw line. They could not stop him in this game. And Victor can be scary like this, especially when he's hitting his jumpers and using that body to finish around the rim and just being more aggressive, attacking the basket. He can be a dominant player when those things happen. But at the same time, the Suns had nobody that can really throw at him, so that works too. 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 3 steals, and 1 block. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and was a +18 to plus minus. De'Aaron Fox, he was the guy that was making all the other shots. He played 33 minutes, had 23 points. He went 8 of 17 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, and a steal. 3 personal fouls, 1 offensive rebound, and a -7 and plus minus. And just a really good game from him. You know, you just wanted him to shoot better from 3. Everything else he was able to do real well besides a couple turnovers too. Devin Vassell, good mid-range, good jump shooting. He was making big shots. He missed one of them, but they didn't lose, so I guess it didn't matter as much in the grand scheme of things. 2 of 7 from 3, 5 of 10 from the field, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and a +21 and plus minus. Keldon Johnson didn't have the game that he probably wanted, but he still gave you 6 points in 20 minutes. He went 3 of 10 from the field, took the most shots off the bench. He also had 4 rebounds and 1 assist. He's good at getting boards. He's good at spacing the floor. He's good at attacking the basket, but he just didn't get the results that he wanted. No turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a -5 and plus minus. Carter Bryant, 10 minutes. He missed his only shot. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and a block. 1 personal foul and was a -15 and plus minus. Luke Cornett, 15 minutes. He ended up making 1 free throw, missing the other. Then he also missed all of his field goals, but he still had 4 boards and no turnover, 1 offensive board, no personal foul, and a -18 and plus minus. Then Jordan McLaughlin, he didn't score because he didn't take a shot in 10 minutes. He did everything else, though. 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block. No personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. A really good game from him. Just understanding what he was out there to do and just going out there and playing unselfish basketball. And then Dylan Harper, 26 minutes. He kind of missed a lot of shots. He went 2 of 9 from the field and 1 of 2 from 3. You have to like the attempts he was trying to get up. It just didn't go in a lot of the time in this game, but he still gave you 6 rebounds and 5 assists. That's really good production in 26 minutes. He also gave you 2 turnovers. He also gave you 3 offensive rebounds and 2 personal fouls and was a +10 and plus minus. Both teams shot 42% from the field. It just the Spurs shot 83 field goals and the Suns shot 91. 34 3 pointers attempted by the Spurs, 36 for the Suns. The Spurs shot 29%. The Suns shot 31%. So neither team shot that well from three either. But the Spurs did shoot 23 free throws and made 91% of them. They only missed two, while the Suns shot less and they only shot 76%. And they also missed a key free throw, like I said before, that helped the Spurs be able to take the lead. And then 42 rebounds for the Spurs, 47 for the Suns, 23 assists for the Spurs, 27 for the Suns, and then 14 turnovers for the Spurs, 11 for the Suns, 6 steals for the Spurs, 11 for the Suns, 6 steals for the Spurs, 9 for the Suns, and then 5 blocks for the Spurs, 3 for the Suns, 9 offensive rebounds for the Spurs, 10 for the Suns, 33 defensive rebounds for the Spurs, 37 for the Suns, 19 personal fouls for the Spurs, 21 for the Suns, and it just was a good clash between two teams that's still trying to show how good they are and trying to play as good as basketball as they can and clean up stuff and work on things and learn new things too. So it just was a good, entertaining game that went back and forth. A lot of tough shots was taken. A lot of good defense was played. And the Suns, man, they're showing you that we don't have Dylan Brooks, but no matter who we've been throwing out there, we've still been able to have a respectable season. And they earned some respect from the Spurs because the Spurs had to work very, very hard to get this win. And since they got it, and they got it done the right way and stuck together and not getting too discouraged and played through their mistakes and helped the Suns make a lot of mistakes to put them in a position to where they can win, they got to be smiling and really feeling good about getting this one. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.